just going out for a bit. Hello again everyone, welcome to Just Going Out for a Bit. Today, it's all night in Savernake Forest, just outside Marlborough. Very, very beautiful place. It's a little bit late, but strike late, leave early, all that sort of stuff. Now today, as you may possibly see, I've got my Belgian Jigsaw camouflage with me today. And that is because this is part 4 of the trilogy. I know, but I saw this on Veresticular and I thought, it is a bit of an addiction. I had to get one of these. This is a Belgian jigsaw camouflage dome tent. Put up in the garden. I waterproofed it. Didn't need to, because it was in tip-top condition, and there were some issues which we're trying to identify on here. Most of all is I'm not very good at French or Flemish, and I do believe this is possibly the first English language review and night out in it. So catch me in a bit. I'll start to put it up. Any interesting bits, we'll show you. All right, stand by. Okay, right. Comes in 4 main parts. The inner dome sort of tent, as is, but it's brand new. Then comes the fly sheet. Suits me just fine, along with the jacket and the rucksack. Pegs. These are no doubt the most industrial sized pegs I have ever seen. But it all fits in there, and strangely enough, well, not strangely, the poles are aluminium, they're not carbon fibre. Two sets of poles. It comes with a third set, which I don't know how it goes on, but maybe you can tell me in the comments. But yeah, let's put it up. Oh, you might notice the ground sheet. I got it for about £2, but it's perfect for putting that just on there, because it's quite a very thin ripstop type fabric. And yeah, I think it's the sensible thing to do. Okay. Yep, I do admit I might need a bit of practice. However, when I was putting it, I could work out where the bottom of the pegs went. And it took me to see a sort of 2014 German video, and they briefly just go past what it is. because, my friends, poles go in there. And I would never have worked that out. Ever, ever, ever. See, rounded end, in like that. Bizarre, bizarre, and these clips clip onto that. What's that, about a metre high? Now, inside. The fly sheet is of a ripstop material. Oops. Blackening on the inside to give you some respite if you've got an early morning. Come. So, we put it up now, and I'm about 50 metres away. Can you spot it yet? Can you see it? For a camouflage which has been now done away with by the Belgians, it works pretty well in this terrain. A few autumn colours and that'll be gone. Right. Let's walk towards just the right hand side of the oak. Now, let's have a look inside. Okay, you can't really see because I've got the lights on here. Dusk is now starting to fall quite quickly, so I've got to get a skivvy on, and I can't do too much presentation of the tent behind. We'll do a quick introduction to what it looks like inside. As you can see, nice and dark, and the dawn chorus kicks in at 5 in the morning. Time for me to get wild and wacky and get my stealth stove out and see what I can come up with. Right, because it's dark, I reckon it's time to stop myself talking and we can have a chat in the morning about the merits of it. My thoughts first night on the canvas. So far quite good. Okay, see you later. Nice bit of coffee to set me up for my evening meal later on. And tonight's read is Codswallop, Crumpet and Caper. Words and where they came from. That'll keep going for a while. I've got my radio here. Nice little head torch to keep me going. It's all very good, isn't it? Another try the little Fire Dragon minis. Don't think they're going to give a lot of power to get me a cup of coffee. But we've got to give it a go. If not be, I've got hexagon blocks. Again, the stealth steel was very good to put together. Very easy. It's a delight to use. I think for now I'm just going to sit back and listen to the forest slowly come to sleep. Did it? Very good. Impressed. Impressed indeed. Time to turn in, I think. A little tiny little fire just to finish the night off with. It's an old colander, so the fire doesn't touch the ground, so easy peasy again. So I'm going to give myself a little drink. And I've got to thank a friend of mine called Nigel for this, and Sam, thank you very much. And that's another friend of mine, Easy. A bit of Dow's Midnight Port to send me on to way to Dreamland. Okay, it is really now time to knock it on the head. When the fire burns down, I'll put it out with some water. Right. See you in the dawn chorus for tomorrow. Good morning all. Wasn't attacked by a wild boar, by crazy youths, badgers, or foxes, or magpies. Slept quite well. Must have a thanks to Jim Bob, I think, his channel, for talking about the Andy's extra wide sleeping bag. First time I tried it tonight. Yeah, I wasn't fighting with the sleeping bag all night long, because I am a side sleeper as well. And that did the ticket, I will say. Right, I think get down to action and get myself coffee. Sneakily prepared earlier on. Oh. So before I start breaking down camp, tidying up, leaving no trace, it's got the merits of the Belgian Jigsaw camouflage dome tent. Oh. Big inside, has plenty of access, egress, pockets. Initially I thought it'd be a condensation trap, but no. Also, I slept with one of the fly screens open by my face, so that's all good. It's all good. Yeah. I don't think you'll be coming out. You'll be coming out of me again. I think. Very good. Yeah. Now we've got some light. I can take you around the tent, the insides. Give a good investigation of what we're going to get for the money. It cost, you know, don't tell Mrs. Waldron this, £60. £60. Also, for you stealth campers, the dark covering on the inside of the fly makes it impermeable to light. So before I went to bed, I put the lights on inside just so I wouldn't trip over and I could see what I was doing. And I took a traverse around the tent, and you couldn't see any light. So that was very good. Stealth campers. Not be seen in the dead of night. And who doesn't like a bit of bacon and eggs in the morning? It says you can fry on this thing. There's no better time. Give it a try. Bacon in a tin. Got to be more natural than that. So, as I fry off my my bacon on the stealth cooker. Bacon which is valid until August 2026, so that should be okay. A few final thoughts on how the night's gone and all that sort of stuff. The Belgian Jigsaw camouflage dome tent, I will be the first one to admit I did have problems getting it up. It's an age thing. But second time I've done it, I am learning, and like any good old Boy Scout, be prepared, practice makes perfect, and that's what I've got to do to make it all slick and very good. But once ensconced in the tent, I was very surprised by the amount of space, the build quality of it. There was no condensation. I didn't wake up in a sea of sweat, so the tent was very good. I do like the tent, and I will be using it in the future. Now, sleeping bag, the Andy sleeping bag, wide sleeping bag. I get on with that. I'm not fighting with the British Army rucksack. I'm on a British Army sleeping bag, which I feel like I'm being tortured, trying to sleep for the night like a mummy, you know. So that's not going to work. But that thing did. I can sleep on my side. I can relax. I can move my arms about, and that does well. The stealth cooker on both sides to brew up drinks and water for a night meal, and also on the other side for my bacon. Get some eggs in a minute. Yeah, that's worked out fantastically. So I've enjoyed the night tonight. I came here rather late. I didn't know exactly where I was going to, but I've struck camp, and I am more than pleased with what's gone on today. So thank you for joining me. I'm just going out for a bit. Like and subscribe, all those sort of comments as well. They all go down a treat. I do enjoy replying to the comments when I can. And also I've got an Instagram account, which is just going out the JFG for a bit, the initials anyway. So I'll try and include that to try to build the channel. And thank you very much. Thank you for coming out with me. And what we shall do is put some eggs in there in a second, give it a bit of a mix up, and I'm done, I'm dusted, I'm on my way. I'll leave this place pristine, so there's nothing that a passing person would think, oh, there's been an idiot there overnight. I'm not. Right, this is something which you can do too. You can go out, you can camp. It doesn't cost the world, and this is the world which you're going to see. The sun breaking through the canopy. Good old gnarly oak in the background. Brilliant. Just these little things make life just that little bit better. Right, thanks and take care. Bye now.